football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome, folks, to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, home of the Iowa Hawkeyes. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, a group with a whole lot to prove here today. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Defensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. The back's got it on a counter. Has the first down and more. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Coming up with that conversion.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Ferguson. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. He's going to hand this off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. He'll ride the back again here. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it can be a long day.
Big move on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. And that one's picked off. What a play. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are. You just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
A short completion of the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. They bring him down after a short gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Looking downfield. It's low. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. They've got him back there for a loss of 8. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's the target, and it's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Oh, what a move. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome, folks, to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, home of the Iowa Hawkeyes. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff. The squad here today looking to put on a show, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Snap of this playoff game. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Handoff to the back. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
On first down, they'll keep the running game sharp. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip. It's a fake. The up man has it. They tried the trickery there. It doesn't work. Stopped short of first down yardage. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Love. Caught for the receiver. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Iowa, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but it shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's worked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. At the 10 now.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking for a gap. It's Burrell. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's low. Running out of time in the pocket.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change the field position here. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Wants to throw it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Long way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense ready to start this drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that previous play. Takes the handoff again. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, he makes the catch. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's a 1st and 10 play. And there's the handoff. Try to run him up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. It's a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
to 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the handoff. Great cut there. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get up at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
He escapes the pocket. He gets loose. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Delayed handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the same runner's got it again. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks into the clear. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Iowa. So with power pressure for it, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Snags the quick throw. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score in the first down. The Hawkeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to throw. It's low. He's got it right near the end zone. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to scramble. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. And the single back takes the handoff. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so
he's looking deep here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be brought down as time runs out in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Breaking tackles and going. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football. It's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. That's caught. It's Taylor. And they'll get him down that time.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense cross that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. He was a great example of it there.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. They get the completion. It's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down, it's a handoff. But refuses to be stopped. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They've got this drive going now. They'll be near midfield with a 1st down. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, and he can't hang on. A little screen pass there, and that's going to bring up 3rd. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Good throw to the right, looking for the 1st down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
To throw, it's Love. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Hawkeyes will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Ferguson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
He'll hand it off. Physical run earns the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
He's running out of time here. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
At the 31-yard line. 2nd down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The catch is made off the carom. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. End zone ahead. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To the air. It's low. Bringing pressure. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, Iowa has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The offense has it. It's still going. And that's going to be a safety. So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Tackle made after just a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Hawkeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Davison. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The shotgun running play call. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. And the Hawkeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
How much can they pick up on third down? Try a field goal from here will be 57 yards. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Love. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver grabs it. The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Iowa. They jump on top here in the 4th. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Running back with the football. Breaking tackles. Sophomore run down after a nice run.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down and 10 now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Pressure is coming. He finds some space. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out and keep him to a short game.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Running out of time in the pocket. Can't get it away. The defense has got away. Huge stop at this stage of the game. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Quick throw to his receiver. The sure hands. It's Ferguson. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here, not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on him, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
The pass rush closing in. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, and you've got to come up with a 1st down.
This might be for the ball game. The 4th down completion to the running back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Well, they trap him for a sack. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advanced.